Okay, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Roy's Customs. Today I did do the floor pan on the passenger side, and so for more on welding on the ZX2 project, or for anything that I do, go ahead and subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notifications to keep up to date, and well, let's get into it. Okay, well, guys and gals, it looks like I got a pretty good size hole over here. Like I say, whenever I was welding in the rocker panels, I had noticed that there was some rusted out spots. I actually went ahead and knocked all this out. It was just so bad rusted, it needed knocked out. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some more metal cut out of the gas tank so that I have enough to do this with. I'm going to kind of zip it, and then I'll just seal it, and then I'll throw some primer over it on the inside and the outside to get it covered. And then we will basically call that good. As long as it's filled, we're doing good. Don't really want any more water coming up through the floorboard, which leads me to wonder how far back. I mean, because it goes to here and stops, so that's a good thing, but I'm wondering if maybe I need to check the rest of it the rest of the way back. So anyways, that is the situation there. So I'll get this welded up, I'll get that welded up, and I'll get these two spots on the door welded up. I probably will maybe tomorrow, once I've got all this done, I might check the back end to see what and all may or may not need welded up back here. I figure I might as well take advantage while I do have a welder and do as much stuff that needs done. Like I say, there is a spot, there may be a couple of spots on the back frame that need to actually be welded up. I know there's one for sure. And so I'm going to get to all that. So anyways, first thing I'm going to do here is go ahead and disconnect this battery. I do disconnect both positive and negative. It's just how I am. Just disconnect them both. That way you don't have to worry about it. Because like I say, I have seen batteries explode. So safety first. So anyways, now we can get over to start working on the floorboard. I will be dealing with a space issue in here, so I may not be able to get a really good view with the camera on what I'm doing in here, but I will try the best I can because I do want to show you guys this. I will need to clean it up real good and get more stuff out of the way, but once I do that, then I will be able to try and get the camera in here the best I can so you guys can see what's going on. So as you can see, this is about the best view that I'm going to get for you. Anyways, I don't have my short tripod anymore. I used to have like a real short tripod, but I don't have it anymore. So anyways, I just gotta knock some more of this rust off and stuff. It seems to be pretty solid starting here, so it's not too bad, and it's solid for the most part around here. I probably will have to knock some more of this out, which isn't a big deal. I'll just knock some more of this I don't know, I think it's a damper I think it's a sound damper. So anyways, I'll get this cleaned up a little better and stuff, and then get to welding. I'm trying to get it clean enough that I can at least start some pretty decent welds. Like I say, I'm gonna do kind of an overlay, and just try to work with that. I think it'll be fine just overlaying it. I am also trying to get as much of the joint compound out as possible, because you kind of, I mean, it's flammable, so it'll catch on fire. So I'm just trying to get as much of it out as possible. I mean, it's okay, but also I want to get it out of the way so that not only so I don't catch it on fire, but also so I can get a much better weld too, because you don't really want to weld dirty, nasty, gooey stuff, because then you won't get a very good weld and you'll have a fire. So trying to get as much of that out as I can. So anyways, that's where we're at so far. I do have it cleaned up pretty decent. I'm going to get it ready and prepped for the overlay, and I'm going to get some pieces of metal cut. So I'll be doing that. Okay, so what I've been doing is doing a little bit of pre-shaping, like putting it down in here, making marks where I need to, and then taking kind of pre-forming a little bit with my pliers and stuff, so that it'll actually go along here a little better, you know, and making like little slits in it so that I can knock the metal into place a little better. Like I say, just a little bit of preform, and it does actually go a long way whenever you do a little bit of preforming. It's all going to depend on what you really want to do though, but I suggest doing a little bit of preforming before you actually put it down in there. Now you can also start shaping even after you actually get to welding on it, when the metal gets hot and stuff, and you can tap it around and get it to kind of go into the shape that you're wanting it to be in. So anyways, I got a couple of pieces here already cut, one in the front, one here. Like I said, the biggest thing is going to be all the shaping and forming and stuff. It's not necessarily going to be cutting the pieces out, because cutting the pieces out isn't really going to be that super huge of an ordeal. It's actually going to be kind of shaping it, because you still kind of want it to be sort of the same shape as the floorboard. So, you know, some people don't know, but the reason these panels are wavy and stuff is for strengthening. There is a method behind the madness. There is a reason that they are shaped the way they are. So anyways, I'm gonna kind of get back to it. Man, this looks like it's awful low though. Okay, so anyways guys, I did get the first piece in there. As you can tell, it is very sturdy, very stable, and I will go over this back piece a little bit to make sure that I've got it welded good. So anyways, first piece is pretty much in there. I'll get all of this done before I actually go back over and check on all my welds, make sure they're welded together very well. So anyways, okay, so I did get started on my third piece. Hopefully I can get this in just one more piece. I know it's not quite perfect, but it should work out pretty well. You know, it's looking pretty good so far. So anyways, I'll do a few tacks here so you can see that. I did have to make this piece up higher because come to find out it was knocking out a bunch of rust whenever I was tapping on it. See, that's the thing, you know, get the spike end of your little body hammer and start banging on it, and then that'll help you find bad spots. So anyways, like I say, just kind of knocking this sort of into shape and then just tacking it. So that's kind of the process I've been doing here, just making my piece. I probably could have possibly done this in one whole piece, but it would have kind of taken a while to actually get it shaped up and to fit right. So doing it like section by section really isn't a big deal. So anyways, I'll get to working on the rest of this, get this finished up, and then I'll start making my piece for up here. Okay, so now we finally got this last piece started. It's looking pretty good. I've almost got it done, just about actually. Just beating it down into place where it goes. Kind of hold it into place. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this upper portion here. I'm not welding this because this is actually the joint compound, so I'm not going to weld in here. It'll be fine. It's not going to hurt anything. All the rest of this is pretty much zipped up pretty good. I'm going to go through and finish up a few spots and stuff. Okay, I do not have my shock back, so I'm going to do kind of the best I can getting all this stuff out of here. Okay, so with the passenger side floor pan done, I'll be able to move on to the next thing, and I'll just keep going around the car. Because I know there is more stuff. I know for sure there's more stuff on the passenger side. I do know that there is in the wheel well, and there is back on the frame in the back. There may be some more stuff over here. There's some stuff that I won't be able to get to though, that I do know is there, but the gas tank is in the way, so I won't be able to get to that, but I can get to some of this stuff. And so, like I say, I'll just keep kind of moving around the car until I get everything done. It may get kind of boring, but I will bring everything to you as I get it done. So, as far as this video goes, getting the floor pan done, I do have it finished. And so, I think I'm going to call that it for this particular video. So feel free to like and subscribe for more of the ZX2 project, and hit the notifications if you wish, and have a spectacular day or night, whichever one it is for you. Peace out.